Hey everyone, what's up? It's Victoria Tamia James, and welcome back to my channel. I am home after quite a weekend. And yeah, did a little shopping. It was nice. It was nice to be able to do a little shopping. And I'm looking forward to being able to do this for myself a little more often, just to maintain and, you know, get back to being happy. Taking care of myself and enjoying that. It's, nothing huge going on, but I wanted to share it with all of you because y'all are my supporters and I appreciate you. Happy birthday. Why am I repeating that back to y'all? I'm so sorry. Thank you, Sunsaray. Thank you. God is my everything. My birthday is election day, y'all, November 5th. But like I said, it's an early birthday shopping weekend. So I have two stores that I went to. I went to Cosmetic Company store and I went to Sephora for the VIB savings event. I'm Rouge, so I have a 20% discount and I was able to start shopping Friday, the 1st. So I'm going to start with what I picked up at Cosmetic Company store, or as it is lovingly known as CCO. And they were having 50% off of Tom Ford Beauty and 40% off of Joe Malone, and Kilian fragrances, I think, were 30% off. Yeah. So that's what I got. I got some Thomas, I got some Kilian, I got some Joe Malone. Starting with fragrances, I have two items from Kilian. First one is this travel size version of Smoking Hot. So you get 0.25 fluid ounces. And I love this scent. It's stunning. It definitely has some smokiness, but it's very sweet and mysterious smelling, very romantic. God, I want to spray it. So you know what? I'm just going to put a little drop on my hand because I love that background note. I'm going to actually see if I can pull this up online and give you guys the notes because this smells amazing. Is it 2 L's or 1? I think it's 1. Yeah. Smoking. Yep. Smoking Hot notes. Perfect. So God, I'm sorry. Oh, it gets even like kind of buttery. Baby. Oh, I smell the cinnamon. Okay. Main accords: tobacco, fruity, cinnamon, vanilla, smoky, sweet, warm, spicy, fresh, green, woody. Man. Mm. Marc Jacobs Decadence is right in the same wheelhouse as this Smoking Hot. I feel like it smells a little more on the side of like musk and warmth. But definitely in the same wheelhouse as, like, if you like Decadence, you'll like this and vice versa. Oh, the smokiness in the background is so sexy. Tobacco is where I'm getting the sweet from in this Smoking Hot. And yes, I do recommend Decadence. I want the large version of Decadence. I think it's perfection. This smells, even as it settles down, it becomes a little more spicy, a little more like smoky. That initial spray is where I get the sweetness from, but I can still smell the sweetness with like the tobacco and the vanilla starting to settle in. This is very romantic. This is very sexy. Where's my little cap, child? What do I do with it? Oh, I put it back on her. Well, thankfully I don't need to put it back in the box. This is going in my travel spray drawer. And now that I'm home, I get to find out if I repurchased Lark, which I'm looking up and I believe I did. Ugh, which is quite all right because this is old. Yep, I repurchased this, y'all. Tom Ford Lark liquid lipstick. I'm gonna toss out this and just replace it with this because this is almost 2 years old. So we're just gonna replace it, and I'm just gonna be all right with the fact that I double purchased. It was 50% off anyway, and I paid full price for that original one. So we got a nice fresh liquid lip here from Thomas. But let's jump back to Killian because I have the Woody Sellers Discovery set. Out of the three that they were offering of the Discovery sets, this was the one that piqued my interest the most based on the fragrances that were listed. So I'm going to pull up the Killian Discovery sets and just give you the other two. Yeah. So it's you can get a Liquors Discovery set, the Woody Sellers, or a Floral Discovery set. And out of the three, and there are $250. You get you get four fragrances, and each one, you get a total of 1 fluid ounce of fragrance, but it's divided up like a travel set. So you get a quarter of a fluid ounce in each one. You get 3 on the outside here, and then you get 1 inside the atomizer, which is a nice weight to it, and it's a magnetic closure. Look at this atomizer. Oh my God, today. Look at this beauty. Isn't it gorgeous? So the 4 fragrances that you get in here are Straight to Heaven, White Crystal, Intoxicated, Sacred Wood, and Black Phantom, Memento Noir. Let's have a sniffity sniff. Oh God, I can still. Mm. Hello, Lock Maiden. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you. So yes, let me pull up. I wonder if Sephora has all of these. Let's see. Because I love this thing. Each of the fragrances comes with the K for Killian on top, and you can very easily pull it in and out of the atomizer. Hey girl, hey. So the first one that I have in here is Straight to Heaven White Crystal. This one smells bomb too. Just gonna give myself my knuckle a little spritz. There we go. Being very precious with it. Oh. Killian Straight to Heaven. Does it come up? They do have Smoking Hot in a full-size bottle on here. I just want the notes. Patchouli, nutmeg, and cedarwood. Get out of here. I love patchouli so hard. Oh, yours is November 8th. Well, happy early birthday, Kira. Yes. Yes, I got my birthday gift from Sephora too. That'll be coming up in a minute. So yes, it says moments of ecstasy enveloped the senses with Straight to Heaven, white crystal smoldering with addictive sensuality, a burning splash of dark, rich rum defines the opening. Its sweet gourmand chord is softened by creamy vanilla and dried fruit. Spicy patchouli pairs with the fresh, woodsy scent of cedarwood to finish, finding animalistic harmony at long last. Mm. Woody Sellers was like the perfect name for this collection. This is a very unisex fragrance, in my opinion. Anybody could wear this. It just smells good. It just smells good. It smells so sexy. I really smell the patchouli and the smokiness. The wood, I'm sorry. Yeah, the patchouli and the wood are like up front for me right now. So if it's fits in there like that, and then as I mentioned, the closure is magnetic. This is very weighty. Let's smell the others. Ooh, I think I want to keep this in here, even though I wouldn't normally do that. So here is the next one, which is Intoxicated. So you can get, if you just want one of these scents, right, out of the four, and you were like, oh, I definitely want that one, you can get it for $195. 20% off is going to give you about almost $40 off of this. So yeah, I think that would be a really good deal if you're not able to find it at the CCO. Well, that's good, friend. You gonna... My internet might be acting up a little. So while that's loading, I'm going to tell you guys what else I ended up getting from Joe Malone since they were having 40% off. Ooh, here it goes. Okay, I don't see it on there, so I'm just going to pop open another Killian Intoxicated. Warm and spicy again. Coffee, fresh and spicy, cinnamon, and aromatic. So let's give it this a good sniff. Opening note is initially warm and spicy. Mm. Mm. Aromatic. Mm-hmm. Mm. This smells like you and a good smelling man are sharing warm holiday beverages together. But it has also that fresh spicy coming through. It smells a little bit fresh in addition to that sort of like coziness. Mm. This is really nice, and I feel like it's not something that you couldn't wear during the day. Like it's still that fresh spiciness makes it something you can wear every day. Again, unisex. Because I feel like the fresh spicy would read almost aquatic on a man, but on a woman it's going to read as fresh spicy. Almost green in the background. Yeah, that's nice. That is nice for the day, for sure. Next is Sacred Wood. Something tells me this one will be more masculine, Sacred Wood. But let's see. Oh, okay. Hold up. Woody, powdery, warm, spicy, lactonic, balsamic. Child, hold up. Let me spray this. That sound like, come on. Joe Malone had 40% off. Yes. You purchased a ginger biscuit. That wouldn't have been at TCO. That's brand spanking new. I don't think that would have been there. But I did get something really cute from there. This smells so pretty. I did not expect that. Oh my God, that powdery note. Oh my God. Mm. Why did I play in Sacred Wood's face like that and just say it was gonna smell masculine just off the name? Why did I do that? This is pretty. I keep looking at the notes. Because I'm just very surprised by the name versus what this smells like. This smells like a feminine woodsy fragrance. I'm not done, baby. I'm not done. Okay, I'm just letting you know. Mm, my God. I wouldn't describe it. It's not even gourmand. Like, it's not even a food scent, but it just smells exactly like what they said, almost milky, powdery, but warm and spicy with that little bit of wood in the background. This smells great. And nobody would be able to tell you what you smell like. Nobody's going to say to you, "Hey, you wearing Sacred Wood?" They wouldn't know. But they are going to ask you what you got on. Mm, that is nice. All right, sir. And then we got Black Phantom. Oh my God, I can't wait to smell this. Something just tells me this is about to completely. It smells good in here. That's all I can tell you. Like all these different fragrances. It smells good though. There you go, Black Phantom. Let's see what they talk about over here. Oh, come on now. You were just speaking to me with these notes. Wait till y'all hear these notes. We got sweet, warm, spicy, caramel, coffee, chocolate, rum, woody, almond, vanilla, powdery. I can already smell the almond vanilla. I can already smell the rum. Ooh, ooh, the coffee. Coffee just hit me right there. The caramel. There goes that spicy. There goes that spicy right there, just in the back of my nostrils. That rum. Ooh, she's sitting up. Baby, when I tell you, this is a fall scent. Oh my goodness, I need the full size of this. This smells so good. This is the most balanced, gourmand, warm, slightly woody. The wood notes are not hitting you in the face. The wood is more of like a grounding scent, and everything else is getting its moment. This smells so good. Almost that warm spicy really kind of brightens it a little bit. What else is that? I think the coffee's doing it too. I'm gonna let it settle a little bit because I feel like it's like morphing. This smells great. God, this smells like a bougie cafe. A bougie cafe that towards the end of the evening will offer you a little rum in your drink. This is good. I think at first I said to myself, the gosh, what's the first one? The white crystal. I said I was gonna get the full size of that one. I think I want the full size of this girl here, this Black Phantom. Yeah, Straight to Heaven. I was like, oh, I like Straight to Heaven. My mom really likes Straight to Heaven, so I'm thinking to get that for her for Christmas. But this mother loving Black Phantom. Woo! She is good. Let me come on. Let's put her in here. Let's put her in here. Cause she is that girl. Yes. Oh, that smells good. Oh, oh, yeah. Maury. Okay, I thought it said Noir. Memento Mori is the like extended name of Black Phantom. Gracious day. Oh, you do? See, I didn't. I ain't playing around with this girl. This I'm gonna pick this up for my birthday. Got to have this thing. I'll be done soon. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe how good this smells. Yes, I can, because Killian fragrances are really good. But wow, it was just never on my radar. You know, the girls they usually talk about all the like girly fragrances. The Love Don't Be Shy, the Good Girl Gone Bad, um, the one that's just called Love. Even Intoxicated I've heard of before, but I've never heard of Black Phantom. Oh, I'm trying to tell you, that is beautiful. Mm. Okay. Jo Malone. Whew, God, I smell good. All these Killian fragrances hit. Oh, you know what? Hold up. Black Phantom with Smoking Hot? Somebody is going to stop me in the street. Cause what? Okay. Nashi Blossom is the fragrance I ended up picking up from Jo Malone. No, you're right. Depends on who you follow. That's true. I don't follow the frag heads because I'm not that into fragrance. But for the girls that I follow that are like lifestyle vloggers, I'll hear about fragrance through them. Jo Malone London, Nashi Blossom, this cute one right here. And I liked that this was a floral scent that felt very kind of, it felt like any season I could wear it. It's not just a spring floral, you know, it's not just a summer floral where it's just like you wear it and you think of spring. It doesn't smell like that. It just smells like something that it has a great through line. So I really enjoyed it. Yeah, this is pretty. It's not going to mix well with what I have on my body, but it's very pretty. This Nashi Blossom, I like this a lot. I'm gonna give you the notes. 1 second. Nashi. I do want that ginger one though. Nashi Blossom. Wait a minute. Did you just ignore that I typed in a whole other thing? Jo Malone. All right. Loading. And I decided on the smaller of the bottles because when it comes to my Jo Malone fragrances, I don't go through them very quickly. Now, if I change my mind and I say, oh my goodness, that hits so hard, and I find myself really putting a dent in it, then I'll go back and get a bigger one. Wow, it smells so good. I really smell so good right now. Let's move through it, friends, while that loads. I got 2 Tom Ford quads. Okay, good. Fragrantica is really helping me with the notes. Okay, so floral, citrus, musky, fresh, powdery with rose, fruity, and aromatic in the background as well. Yeah, that's usually my jam. I have a whole drawer full of travel size fragrances because I like to mix my fragrances a lot. I'd like to like kind of rotate through my collection. So I almost never, not never, but recently I haven't really taken to buying like big bottles of anything unless I know I love it and I've gone through it a couple times. Oh my goodness. So I ended up getting Dark Opulence, and in case y'all don't remember what this one looks like, it came out with a sort of reddish color story, and I ended up returning it. And I said I was going to get this one, but I just never got around to it. And so I saw it in the CCO and ended up purchasing it. So it's like a greenish blue color story, which I think is more my speed anyway. So happy to have that in the collection, especially since I got rid of so many of my Tom Ford quads. I was like, yeah, let's get two for the price of one. And then from the Soleil collection, and I needed to double check if this is yeah. Sorry about that. I had a call come in and I'm on my phone. This is Lumiere de Verre. Let me take this off so there's no glare. Sorry about that. And I feel like I told you guys about this during this sale. So I'm wondering if this is like a fairly new quad. Let me just double check because I'm a little thrown off. I'm a little thrown off, darling. Just gonna check out Thomas real quick. Okay, no, it's not the same one. Wait, it is very close. It's Black Diamond. Okay, so Black Diamond, and it does look purple, don't it? It looks like a like plummy brown, and it reads that way too, like a plummy brown. Yeah, it's got a purple undertone to it, but it can act like a brown. This is so close to that Black Diamond. The nude is pink in the Black Diamond. It's like a pink leaning nude. And then there's a darker shade here instead. But this color, actually, never mind. Let me stop. The only shade that's similar is this one here. Yeah, because even if I do this, well, now if I do that, it starts to look the same. This is nice. I don't think it's from this season's Soleil collection, but I like it. I think it's pretty. I think I could totally work with this. And this is Lumiere de Verre, #1. This is such a beautiful, my God, today. So pretty. So pretty. Goodness. Ooh, Lord have mercy. What are you doing? Oh, this. Yeah, this, I knew this was going to melt down into something that I would use as like a matte inner corner or something like that. This is what we're looking like. I would use this very sparingly, but I could absolutely use it. Even if I wanted to do like a paler lid and then put the sparkle on top, or even use it as a inner corner highlight. Beautiful. I still want Black Diamond. I know that seems crazy, but um, the pinkish matte is calling me. I think it's really pretty. I think it's something that I would use, all the things. So that's it from CCO. I did get gifts with purchase. Yes, I know. I did get gifts with purchase. I got a full container, or a full bottle, I'm sorry, of the Ordinary's face cleanser. And an Origins Original Skin Retexturizing Mask with Rose Clay. They also put in a couple blister packs of the MAC Studio Fix and the Bobbi Brown Makeup Removing Oil. So that was my entire CCO haul. And then for Sephora, onto Sephora. So I gave myself a little budget. I said I didn't want to spend over $500, and I didn't. Yay me. I stuck to my budget. 2 items are coming in the mail. It's the Gucci foundation, the most recent one in 420 neutral, and then the Dior lip oil because it was sold out at the store that I went to. So I ended up ordering them online. And it's the lavender lip oil for anybody who doesn't know. Okay. So here's what I ended up getting at the store. We got the Rouge Dior Sequin liquid lip in $9.99. I cannot wait to put this on. This is the one that does the sparkle after you let it dry down and then you press your lips together and you get all that sparkly sequin goodness on your lips. We've seen these last winter, but I didn't get it until now. So I'm going to be wearing this for the holidays for show. I also grabbed the priming moisturizer from Merit. I love the Good Skin face oil. Great Skin, sorry, Instant Glow Serum. As you can see, I have loved on her very, very much. Can I put it on right now? I mean, I guess I could. Let me wipe off what I got on. I got a lip gloss on. Let's test her out. Let me grab my handheld mirror. And you're not supposed to press your lips together until it's done drying. So don't even press them together while you're applying it. And shout out to the girlies who took on for the team when they were trying this on, so that I could tell you that without having to make the mistake. So shout out to them. I can already see some of the glitter coming through. Nice light formula. The color's already beautiful. We love $9.99 in this house. The classic red. Yes, I love Good Skin. Great Skin, I'm sorry. You own 3 of the sequins? Yes, I saw for anybody who didn't see Sensoray try these on, that's what put it on my radar to even get it, was watching you try them on. So I'll get it a minute to dry, you guys, and we're just going to talk about the next product real quick. Which was I'm going to take this out of the packaging. The Merit priming moisturizer. So after you put on your Good Skin, honey, Great Skin. Why do I keep wanting to say Good Skin? After you put on your Great Skin serum, let that soak in, follow it up with this moisturizer, and then you could just put your makeup on from there. Yep. It says, after cleansing and applying Great Skin Serum, massage 1 to 2 pumps into the skin. Follow immediately with your next step, SPF or makeup, before moisturizing dries down. So you want to put it on while your moisturizer is still a little damp. So that's going to act as the tackiness as a primer. They're the same size, the bottles. This feels light. If like, don't be fooled, you guys. It's full. It's a very lightweight moisturizer. Okay. It looks dry to me, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put my lips together. You see it? Ah, it's so pretty and not too sparkly. That's so nice. Oh, I love it. Ah. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now I want another color. I love this. That turned out so nice. Thank you. And it's like twinkling. Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm so happy with that. Wow. I cannot get over how much sparkle from just pressing your lips together. Those are nice. Okay. Next item is from Westman Atelier. I went ahead and got the concealer. And the shade I chose is T4 because I want mine to be a brightening concealer. So here's what it looks like for anybody who doesn't know. It's like the millennial. Actually, no, I wouldn't say millennial pink. I almost did, but it's like cream. It's a cream colored component with the gold cap and then a window right here. Mm-hmm. Always eats. And so you can see in the window with the Westman Atelier logo there. There's the color. I'm going to test it out with y'all because I don't have any makeup on. I like the undertone of this. I definitely feel like I need makeup on to use it because of the color I chose. But if I had gone with like D1, I feel like I would have been able to use it by itself. But with this color, it's very brightening and neutral. So I would only use this with a full face of makeup. And not a heavy one either. Just, you know, it would look better that way. But I can blend it out with my fingers. It looks really nice. It's very hydrating. And it does brighten. Not mad at it. But I would for sure need a full face, honey. Not gonna do too much. Okay. Next up is the Kissu lip mask. I got the Sunset Kiku version. And I mean, would you freaking get a load of this packaging? I am obsessed. Would y'all please, just a little commotion for this lip mask, honey. So pretty. There's your little applicator on top. You just slide it out. And here she is. Isn't that a pretty color? Goodness gracious. I ain't gonna mess with her yet. But this is just, crazy, right? Packaging is everything, and especially getting it for 20% off is what I'm talking about. For sure. Absolutely love the packaging. Now, please, friends, a little commotion for the Necessaire body wash. Can we have a little commotion for her? Because I almost feel like it's the kind of thing you cannot do the sale without getting. I'm actually going to purchase another one. Yeah, I'm going to purchase another one tonight. I think I want to buy the Santal scent. I didn't see it when I was in store, but I got Hinoki. Baby. Hinoki. All right. I picked up all 3 of the body lotions from Skeepers recently. And Eucalyptus, she's cute. She's fine. She's whatever. But that Santal and that Hinoki, friends. This body wash, I've loved this body wash since trying it fragrance free. I tried fragrance free and eucalyptus back in the day. And now that they have Hinoki, this is my favorite scent. I am going to get one more and get the Santal because I was complimented on how good I smelled the other day. I was wearing Dossier's version of Santal 33. I was wearing the Santal lotion, and I used the Saltaire Santal body wash. Ciao. Everybody was complimenting how good I smelled. So I definitely want to get the necessary version because I really enjoy this. And I also find that it's gentle enough for my daughter to use as well. So I'll probably pick up a fragrance-free version. But I love this body wash. It's so good. And 20% off of $25 is pretty decent. Yeah. It's got 6% AHA, BHA, PHA. So it's going to help resurface the skin. Cell turnover, baby. Next is the most expensive thing I purchased, which was the Westman Atelier lipstick trio gift set. This was totally worth getting during the sale. Getting 20% off of this was like almost like getting one of the lipsticks for free. So let's just have a looky-loo. Isn't that cute? I absolutely love the packaging that high top tier. I love the packaging that you get with Westman Atelier gift sets. It's luxe. It's so luxe. So we have 3 lipsticks, all matte, because these are the lip suede formula. And I swatched them in store, and that's what made me decide to go ahead and get them. I love every color. We have Dash. 2 of the shades, by the way, are exclusive to the set. And then you get one that is their best seller. So Dash is one of the exclusives. Oh my God, so pretty. Goodness gracious. J. is the best seller. I'm glad you caught it too. How you doing? And for good reason, because I feel like anybody could wear this shade. Anybody. And then the other exclusive, ooh, it's a dark one, is called Fluffy. And I just think these colors would look complimentary on everyone. Of course, you are definitely going to need a liner for this lighter one. But I feel like this is a beautiful like offering for a gift set. And I enjoy the Westman Atelier matte formula. Very pretty. So just to repeat here, the last one I put on is Fluffy. So that's this shade here, Fluffy. And then J. Reve. Thank you. And the last shade, which was the red, is Dash. And the Westman Atelier lipsticks are $50 each. This gift set retails for $150. And 20% off is going to give you almost $30 off, I believe. Yeah. Let me see. Well, let me grab it and see. See, this is the matte one. Yeah, lucky me, I picked it up. My birthday is on the 5th. But this is my birthday weekend. Since my birthday is election day and most people are not going to be checking for me on that day. They're going to be trying to get their vote in. The matte formula from Lisa Eldridge has more tug to it. It's a little drier. To answer that question. Shows up a little more opaque upon first swipe, so you're less likely to have to go over it again. But two swipes of this girly is going to give me the same opacity. It's a lighter formula. It doesn't have any tug to it. It just glides on. I would say because the Lisa Eldridge um, offers more like stiffness, that it's going to last longer. It's going to hold on longer. Um, but I don't find that, reapplying any of these is going to be a problem for me. Like, it doesn't bother me. Okay, so let me show you guys the component. You get the Western Atelier etched into here. You get, this one doesn't have a mirror. They say it's a mirror. I don't really consider it a mirror. It's way too tiny. But beautiful. This formula, I love it. And I had one already, and I kept saying, I want to get some more. Which color should I get? I'm going to wait for the sale. And then sure enough, they came out with this holiday set that had 3 shades in it that I think are really gorgeous and would complement my collection. So I was like, oh snap, let me go ahead and scoop that up there. Last piece, the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Palette, Ethereal Eyes Moonlight. I did pick this one up. They didn't have the Natasha Denona, so this is not the last piece. I'm so sorry. I just realized that I missed something. But let's go ahead and swatch some of the colors in here. I'm not going to do too many. But this is my first Makeup by Mario palette, y'all. Aren't they awesome? Oh, I love those so much. Y'all, this color story is beautiful. I swatched about 3 of them in store, and that was enough for me. I swatched these 2 mattes down here and this shade right here. I'm gonna do a couple different ones this time. So I'm gonna do this matte. I'm gonna do this matte. And I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna show you what I did. I'm just gonna go in an L. I'm doing these 3 right here. That's giving on the opacity, please. Oh, I love it. I love how these sparkly girlies act as more of a topper. And yeah, they are. I like how they act as a topper. It reminds me of Tom Ford toppers, in the, not the, in the quads, but the toppers that came with his cream duos. That's what it reminds me of. Very smooth. Um, the opacity on these mattes. You stop this, sir. That is so good. That is so good. And I've already seen these blend out. I've seen the girls using them, so I'm like, I can't wait to dive in on this. I am very excited. Very, very, very excited. Mm. I saw that she had that Win was available at the Boston Ulta that I went to in Dorchester, but I didn't get to go inside. When are you done? I'm almost done, baby girl. All right, let's get into this last item. We've got You from Glossier, the Reveille version. And I thought they were sold out until a very nice associate looked in the drawer for me. Shout out to her. Here she is, pretty as can be. Mm-hmm. Child. I know I have a bunch of stuff on, but I just need it. I just need it, man. Mm, mm. This is good. Oh my goodness. Listen, it looked like it was sold out because everybody wants this one over everything. This is insanity. It smells so good. Okay, listen. Listen to the notes. It is a warm, sweet gourmand, buttercream, plum butter, and ambro, because I'm assuming that the X is silent. Lush, sweet gourmand that opens up with rich butter pecan, followed by addictive center of plum butter, toasted almond, iris, and creamy white sandalwood, heightened by a warm, musky base driven by ambro. Baby, mm, this this is the best thing that I've bought fragrance wise this weekend. If you don't get nothing else, if you try to, if you saying, girl, that Killian is a little too rich for my blood, no problem. Because this girl is $78 fragrance, baby. She is that girl. I would buy this again. I need a bigger bottle. Period. First spray, I need a bigger bottle, Glossier. Hurry up. Because this is too good. This smells so delicious. Oh my God, I could bite my arm. It smells so good. Wow. Damn, son. I think I need another one. I'm even kidding. It smells so good. Ma'am. Friend. Because I don't know if you're male or female. I'm so sorry. Friend, please grab that. Please grab that. It's You Reve. So Glossier has two new versions of their You fragrance, which was their original scent. They have You De. Thank you, top tier. They have De and they have Reve. Reve is my girl. Reve, I thought based on the notes of Reve that it was going to be the one I liked, but I smelled it in the store and I was like, no, thank you. I mean, amen. I was VIB during the spring. I think, yeah, during the spring savings event, I was VIB. I ended up becoming Rouge during that event. But yeah, yeah, I feel you. Because not everything is at Sephora. That's the other thing. And other people offer better deals a lot of the time. So I totally get it. God, this smells amazing. Oh, I can't even take it. I'll be smelling my arm for the rest of the evening. I don't want to keep y'all because that was all I had. But this was my birthday gift, y'all. It's the Gucci Flora set. So you get two of the like standard size samples, and then they have a really adorable mini of the Gucci Flora. In store, they don't be offering the real cute stuff, but I thought the little mini was adorable. You don't stay Rouge for life. No, you stay Rouge for a year. And if within that year you haven't spent 1,000, then you downgrade to VIB, which I thought was interesting that they lowered the threshold for that tier. But they also lowered the benefits, so I guess that's why. Um, they lowered the benefits for everybody, child. They need to knock Rouge down about 850, quite frankly. But anyway, um, now you only need to spend 350 to qualify for Rouge. I'm sorry, for VIB, and then it's still spending 1,000 a year to be Rouge. But there are no real benefits to being Rouge, in my opinion. Like you get like, I don't know. I just don't feel like it's really that beneficial. It's not like you getting flued out or nothing. I remember when they first started doing, when they were doing like events Rouge exclusive events for the first couple of days of the VIB sales, where you could come in a little bit earlier. You could get like you could talk with some of the brand representatives and stuff like that. They used to like really make it worth it. And I don't see that happening. And maybe it hasn't happened since the panty, but it just doesn't happen like that anymore. And I feel like it's not really, I just happened to have spent it. It wasn't like it, I used to make it a goal to do it, but this, I just happened to end up there this time around. But the other two scents that you get in here, it looks like are both Gucci Flora, but one is Gorgeous Magnolia and the other one is Gorgeous Jasmine. Thank you, Vanessa. It felt like that top tier because of the events. Like they used to actually like give you a little bit of incentive to be Rouge. Like we're not getting flued out like the big influencers or anything, but they used to have events at the like bigger stores. I used to go down to Boston and go to the events where it would either happen after the store closed or right before the store opened, and you could kind of have an exclusive shopping experience, and it was a lot of fun. And it made you, you know, want to shop. You know what I mean? Because you only had a handful of people in there, depending on where you were, and you could actually like get one-on-one time with the representatives that came in for like specific brands at that time. And then also they would offer makeovers, like mini makeovers for you. They made it interesting and fun and, you know, cute. So you get the original Gucci Flora, which is gardenia centered, and then the Gucci Jasmine and the Gucci Magnolia. So that's cute. I like the gift. I like it. And that is it, friends. That is my haul for my birthday. This absolutely needs against my natural skin. This is not the girl. I would go one shade up. I did. I did. If I had purchased all of these things at Sephora, I probably would have qualified for Rouge again. Not exactly. I think I spent after the discount, it was under 900, something like that. Total, total. Because I spent just under 400 at CCO. And then I spent just over 400 after the discount at Sephora. It was like 412. And then I add on, um, yeah, I spent almost 500 total, but it wasn't over. I wasn't over budget. Love that for me. But yeah, thank you so much. I mean, I had a really good time, and it's not something I get to do often, and it's my 40th. Okay, it's my 40th birthday, and I felt like I needed to splurge, friends. And I'm really happy with everything that I bought. I love that I got to go in there. My mom had Nala. They went to go eat while I went and shopped, and I was able to really take my time and pick out the things that I wanted. I even put a couple things back because I was like, you know, after I sat down, I looked at everything. I was like, okay, whatever, girl. But I have a feeling that by the time Christmas is done, I'll have made my rouge for the next year because I still have to get gifties for the family. Oh man, what a blessing, friend. What a blessing. I even stopped and got myself some Brazilian food when I was done. It felt wonderful. So, yes, I smell amazing. But I'm going to go ahead and put everything away. And I'm going to get ready for tonight. If any of you are sticking around this evening, since it is Saturday at midnight, I'm going to be back with y'all because we're doing a live From watch party. If you haven't watched From, it's like my new favorite show. And so episode 7 of season 3 is coming on tonight at midnight and on Amazon Prime. So I will be watching that with anybody who wants to pop into that live. You can go ahead and click the notify me option to check that out on my videos, upcoming videos. So other than that, I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. And I hope to see you guys really soon. I just posted a new vlog as well. So be sure to check that out. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time. Mwah. A sparkly kiss. Mwah. Bye.